What's up, guys? Jeff here. In this video, I'm going to show you a walkthrough, a high-level overview of a $54,000 AI infrastructure that I'm currently selling to the marketplace. This AI infrastructure will quadruple your sales. It'll grow your personal brand. It'll position you as an expert in any niche or industry. It goes through the whole process of kind of the sales journey that an online customer would go through in terms of working with your high ticket offer or even your low ticket offer or even jumping into your community. And it kind of flows linearly from left to right. When I first got started in business, I've been reading a bunch of books. I OG Russell Brunson fan. Definitely into ClickFunnels, secrets, expert secrets, copywriting secrets, Swipe File, the linchpin, traffic secrets, all those awesome marketing books. And I read this book recently that was talking about coaching consulting, and it really changed my perspective on coaching in general and consulting in general and the type of business that you want to create. So anyways, I noticed a kind of pattern with a lot of the guys that are in my industry. A lot of us really look at systems from a third person or eagle eyes perspective, and we really think very systems like, and we see the whole big picture, and then we struggle with all the little details, obviously. And so what I really like about AI is AI is able to handle all the little details for me, and I'm able to build at a high level quickly and deploy things quickly and test things quickly. I just like the ability to put your message out with some of the systems that I've made, generate traffic, see if there's interest, and potentially convert people on the back end. And so, I'm obviously interested in that kind of what's required to take the customer and the customer journey from seeing some content on the internet, coming into your world, into your community, engaging with some of the content, getting some results from it, and then eventually like ascending up your value ladder or getting your low ticket thing. Maybe they get your free thing, then your low ticket thing, then your mid ticket, then your high ticket, then your ultra high ticket, and really serving your community, serving your clients, getting your clients results, etc. I'm really interested in what's required on my end in terms of output, in terms of communication, in terms of content, to really get the person who obviously is a cold stranger, your cold audiences, who've never met you before, never seen you before, to go through your process, to go through your content, ultimately purchase, and what's the most effective ways to do that. So, from reading the Russell Brunson books, your .com secrets books, I really got into this idea of funnels, which is step by step, kind of filtering and qualifying people as they come through your content and working with people who actually want to work with you, and finding the actual decision makers, curating your content towards people who actually take action. And so building the one-man AI business, we want to help you sell AI infrastructures. And so what we do here is we'll help you build your brand, set up your AI content, and set up your ads. And I'll show you this system. I'll show you a couple different views, but I kind of made this visual. And then building your AI funnel, doing some coaching. You get access to our prompt engineering playbooks and sales playbooks, stuff like that. And then actually installing your chat, your AI chat, AI SMS, your phone caller, your lead scraping, your email sequences, newsletters if you need, and then generating your sales scripts and helping you sell AI, right? Like, this is an AI infrastructure that you can sell and build into other people's. And this is like an iteration. If you look at a lot of my videos, it's iteration after iteration. For example, Personal Branding Agent 3. This is iteration 3 of the Personal Branding Agent, which generates short form content and posts it across omni channels. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. And this grows your audience that gets you free traffic. It's organic, and it's figuring out what the messaging. And so to create ads, to set up your ads, a lot of times we just take and we look at the analytics on the organic AI generated avatar videos. And if it well, then we just boost it. We turn it into an ad and we send that traffic into a landing page. Now, the next video I'm making is going to help you build your AI funnel, and we're building the AI funnel with Lovable, and we're integrating that funnel with Make and N8N for all of the back-end automation, such as sending those leads into your CRM. And we're also going to be building a CRM. So there's a lot of really awesome things we're going to be building in this channel. But in general, the process of funneling people to work with you is short form content to long form content. Short form content kind of builds interest, speaking to the right people. Long form content really brings them into your world and gets them some result. The funnel is a way that they can get even more value and bring them into your kind of internal notes. I actually give them a Notion playbook where I store a lot of these builds and they can get like more access to the content. And this is what we're building with Lovable, which is it's going to be pretty awesome. And then in the back, in your sales, your automated sales, AI SMS, AI phone call, AI messaging, AI conversations, email, SMS, phone call. It's all happening to get people to book calls. And then AI generated sales scripts, so you can sell and close deals. And I think the best way to close deals is to come at it with real expertise. That's one of the problems that I think a lot of people would face is they feel like maybe imposter syndrome, or that they don't have any real expertise using some of these systems to build AI infrastructure. And which is why we have this opportunity where you just become a dealer and you can access our growing AI infrastructures, our growing kind of collection of AI infrastructures, and resell those. And you can also build your own. We do ongoing coaching and show you how we're building as we're building it. But you don't necessarily have to know all this stuff, right? The main thing is your short form, your long form content, your ads, and your funnel. And this is what brings qualified leads in that are interested, that desire the product, that have money to spend. And at that point, it's just connecting them to the right team. We want to be your team. We want to be your install team. We're currently growing our development team, and we have projects that we want to take. And our project minimum, if you look at our website, right, which shows you, our project minimum right now is $3,500. We won't take a project for less. And so there's commission to be made. There's commission to be made in AI sales, and everybody's going to need AI over the next 5 to 10 years. Literally, it can plug into literally any business. And so, from an automations perspective, from a systems building perspective, the framework is learning, taking a high level approach or an overview approach. Now, in terms of generating short form, I'm really thinking of creating an app that you just click a button and short form gets generated for you, and it's trained on like an AI avatar. I'm really just considering putting that out there and launching that, and that'll post across all your platforms and start getting you free traffic. What's a little bit harder is long form, which is what I'm doing right now, which is a combination of like public speaking and then doing some research, and also just, wanting to add value. And so, videos like this where I'm actually showing a live build step by step and, getting people a quick win in a full tutorial, it's very educational. Those videos tend to do very well. And it's very niche, right? Like kind of these N8N builds are like these niche kind of things, these niche kind of videos that are getting a lot of views. But what really builds that is YouTube research, doing your research, figuring out what videos are actually popping off. And so this might change, obviously, over time. If different videos start popping off better, you just find your brand voice. Like, brand is such a huge thing because brand is your outfit-facing messaging. Like, I wear this hat, this red hat, because at some point during my personal branding journey, the red hat just became part of what I liked about my brand. It was just a thing I did. And so I understand kind of my image, my brand image, and what I'm trying to convey. So along this journey, there's a lot of components. We put together a playbook, or a series of like 10 different playbooks that help you build a business. At the end of the day, we want to help you make money, and building value from absolute scratch by yourself, you're gonna expect to do some work. I feel like the market's getting super lazy. Maybe it's all the social media consumption, whatever it is, and that's fine. But your expectations as a consumer it has to, adapt. It has to change. Your expectations of what you can actually achieve with $50. You can't beg for $50,000 infrastructures with $50. It's just not going to happen. And so we have some of these things, ready for you to go. But business is so complicated, it's dynamic and changing, that ultimately it's going to be a process of iteration and feedback until you find a specific niche or industry or client base that really enjoys the messaging and the products that you're putting out. So anyways, what I really liked was my AI CRM. I started creating this kind of AI CRM that was integrated with Notion. And we have a video about setting up your AI infrastructures, but basically any kind of form that comes in. So we have a jot form trigger, but I'm actually integrating Lovable with N8N. So Lovable is your AI generated funnel. And we're going to do some training on this because this is ultimately going to be your business. If you can send traffic to this is going to grow your leads. And this is right now, my one-man AI business playbook is converting at 50%. This is really good from a marketing perspective. It means half of people that come into the landing page actually fill out the form. And so, your business, I had this idea that like your business literally is your form. Like your form is your qualifier. It basically asks the right questions. Like it's selling for you. Like your form is your pitch. Like when you're asking the questions, question-based sales is a type of sales. Your form is your business. The questions you're asking, the information you're gathering, the implications that you're presuming and suggesting with your form, that is your business. The content is just education. It's just information, education, and that brings people into your form. So I know a lot of this is unconventional. It's a little bit of abstract thinking, but this is what makes building so fun. Is there is no one size fits all solution in AI. There is no one size fits all solution. There's only learning, and there's a research-based business. So doing your research, getting coaching, for example, which is why we offer ongoing coaching in HVT, and we'll help you set up all these systems so that you can get results quickly and get your first clients quickly and go broad. We talked about that with some of our students in HVT, is this idea of going broad, because it's not a matter of selecting a niche. It's actually a matter of dialing the prompt or configuring the prompt or customizing the prompt. I mean, it's easy to just prompt per niche and customize these same almost universal infrastructures per niche. And it's a simple change of language. It's a simple change of, for example, maybe the lead magnet needs to be a little bit different, or there's a different kind of bait for the industry that you're in. But I mean, you really got to you got to figure out these very basics like your ICPs, but with AI you can figure out your ICP and do research in like 3 or 4 prompts. And so we actually include that in the one-man AI business playbook, in prompt engineering playbook, in money models, in business building, in marketing, in AI content creation. We go over how to build a business in here. And a lot of people have been working through that and are getting some results or getting some clarity on how to build your value ladder, how to figure out your ICP, how to go broad if you need to. So for example, when we're doing targeting, we're just going broad with our targeting. And there's no reason to go niche because there's so much interesting projects and new things out there. I got a lead for Web3 and decentralized autonomous organizations lawyers in Ukraine. So that's like a global audience that you're tapping into by going broad. And it was just an interesting experience, right? So you're accessing a global client base potential. You can pitch and prospect globally. Typically, tech savvy or upper tier individuals like quote unquote DAO, decentralized autonomous organization lawyers, or Web3 lawyers. And yeah, I mean, so we sell these for very expensive. I mean, a lot of people are always trying to justify costs. They're always trying to like devalue it. They're like, oh, I could do this myself, blah, 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 blah. That's fine, but would they do it themselves? Like everybody says, oh, I can do this myself, or I can find the cheapest version. In marketing, there's no like strategic play to just price war yourself to the bottom. There's always a strategic play of being the most expensive offer in the marketplace. And if I have the most expensive AI infrastructures, I can afford the best talent in the industry. I can afford the best subscriptions to the best softwares. I can afford the best coaching and the best mentorship, and I get my clients the best results. There is no strategic advantage to lowering your prices whatsoever. And trying to accommodate your client's budget is just going to ruin your product. It's going to ruin your results. And so also it's going to waste your time because you're going to charge so little that you have to do the work yourself. The point is I want you guys to sell $54,000 AI infrastructures and then just outsource the work to me, and I'll charge you a flat fee, a small flat fee, a small percentage of your profit or your revenue, and do the whole work with my team, and you don't even have to hire a team. And so we're not teaching you how to price these things low. We're teaching you how to actually get a result for any industry, which, by the way, requires a ridiculous amount of business knowledge, insights into business, insights into softwares, business systems, copywriting, marketing, sales systems, closing deals, operations, a ridiculous amount of insights, which all can be studied by prompt engineering, by prompting AI models and getting that correct information, which is all included in AI business. So the link's in the description for that. So that being said, we have a lot of videos covering a lot of different things, but we have videos over AI agent closing sales on how to build this AI CRM. I recommend checking that out. We have another video on sales enablement infrastructures, which is pretty awesome, which goes over this entire workflow. And this is basically when leads come in, how we're sending them text messages, how we're doing infinite SMS bookings. We included VAPI calls and infinite VAPI phone calls until they actually answer the call. And so that's the whole sales infrastructure. You could go watch those videos. But in the next videos we have coming out, I'm going to show you how to do an AI generated funnel, how to build an actual funnel. And we're going to include prompts, basic business building prompts within this. And so let me just add that in there real quick. Just basic biz prompts is going to be part of this so that you can build any kind of startup that you want and begin to build your list and to begin to get the marketing message and start building the brand. And, sky's the limit. I'd really encourage you to just start building on your free time. There's no reason that you wouldn't build something incredible in 2025 when you have just insane tools at your disposal. And if you guys want to get coaching and get inspiration and get access to some of the things that we're building, you can jump in the Discord and you can scroll into HVT community, looks like this, and you can scroll down to premium coaching and check out like all our blueprints and everything that we're building AI. And for inspiration, we have like a real estate AI agent, we have a SMS and sales agent, sales infrastructure, a CRM. You can also get different Lego builds. We have a Google Maps scraper, post things automatically to Instagram and Threads, how to generate AI video, synth flow callers, VAPI callers, all these interesting things. You can get access to that for a small month-to-month subscription. So that's what we have going on. This was just supposed to be a high-level overview. I hope you guys got some of the picture. And if you guys want extra help, links in the description. Jump into coaching. I believe you get 30 days of free coaching here. So go ahead and click the link in the description to download that one-man AI business playbook to get started. And we'll help you build your $54,000 AI infrastructures and get you to $100K per month. That's only 2 sales per month to get to $100K per month selling AI. So we'll see you guys in there, and thanks for your time.